Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I think it's going already.
Okay. Alright. Hi. So yeah, I'm doing this for Sarah because she said that she needed help learning how to use things. So what we have is, well, it's gonna be kind of upside down. So, these are all my eyeshadows that I have. These are not drugstore. The Naked palettes are my faves. We got the Naked one, which has like, obviously I've been using it for a long time. It's kind of like darker, but a lot of nudie colors. Nudie, I don't know if that's a word or not. We have,
This one's my favorite, y'all.
yeah, the Naked 2 palette, which has some really pretty shades. And I like it because there's a wider variety of like lighter shades in it as opposed to dark. My favorite's Naked 3, which I don't have, which I'm really bitter about. And then my newest one, which is the Smoky palette, which is all like dark and like kind of glittery on this end, more matte on this end. I usually use these for the daytime, and then if I'm going out somewhere I use these, or if I want something like a little shimmery, those two during the daytime. So I'll just show you what's not drugstore first. This is my Too Faced highlighter palette, which I really like. Has a nice, like, ooh, that's blown out. Really nice dual tone there. Yeah. Yeah, so that's for your cheekbones. And then my favorite foundation is gonna be, it's like a press powder. It also comes in like a cream though. It's the Urban Decay Naked. It's like $50 though, so yeah, but it's like amazing. I love it so much. Leaves your skin looking like porcelain. So then we have just the basics, concealer, CoverGirl, Ready Set Gorgeous, foundation. Sarah said she already had this one, which is awesome. The color correcting concealer, primer by L'Oreal. My favorite primer is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. It makes your skin just look like it's glowing beautifully. This is just a blush that I got in one of those bags that are like Glam Bag or Ipsy or stuff like that. This is my favorite pen. This or the Revlon, like I mentioned earlier. Pen eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. It's like basically having a marker to do it, so it's just really easy for me to use. This is what I've been using day to day, but it's hard if you like are not like used to using eyeliner to use these because it's like kind of messy. This is my favorite mascara. It's just Ulta. I think it's like $3 or $4. Awesome. Gives you lots of volume. And we have the Tame and Frame, or my favorite, the Anastasia brow pomade. And this one's in dark brown. So, and then some lip colors anyways. Okay. So this is the contouring palette from NYX. Yeah. Highlight and contour. And then my brush collection. I don't know if there's any fucking numbers on these things. So I just kind of use them the way they work for me. Yeah. So Kelly's gonna take a video of me while I put this on, and I'm sorry that I'm really fucking awkward.
So you guys hear this fucking bullshit?
Kelly.
Did you hear that though?
Kelly. They're crazy. Okay.
Okay.
She's not crazy. Okay, so I always just start with the color correcting thingamaflooger and just like a little flat brush. I don't know if it's blurry or not. And I like this one because it's like it's supposed to make your like skin like the peachy color is supposed to help with like making it more like radiant, I guess. And this is for covering red, I believe, or something. I don't fucking know. I forgot what they're for.
the green's for
red, and the purple's for like
yellow. maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. You can look it up on Google.
Yeah. I remember complimentary
I
colors.
use them interchangeably. I don't like the green because it makes me look yellow. The purple is pretty good for like under the eyes, which is really counterintuitive because your eyes have purple bags under them, but whatever. Yeah. Most days I just use this, unless I have like a really bad pimple, and then I'll use the purple. So, I just realized I don't have a fucking mirror. So, I put it under my eyes first in like a triangle shape, and all my brushes are falling out, so I'm just gonna use my finger. My bristles.
In a triangle shape, because if you just do it like under your eyes, you get those really weird rings that you always see girls with in photos. Yeah.
Yeah.
It blends it a lot more if you do the triangle.
This is like the most... I'm trying to do this quickly so you guys don't have to watch like a 20-minute freaking tutorial. Because you don't really don't care that much, I'm sure. But, so that's under the eyes. Then, I'm always red on my chin. I'm going to take a little bit of that purple. Stick it on. Also, I'm going to make some really fucking weird faces.
I think all girls do that.
Bump right there in my eyebrows.
I like the purple. I've never seen the purple used before.
I like it. I
nice
think it's
blendy color.
Yeah, it is. And like you think, like at first you're like, oh, it's purple. Oh, Jesus Christ. But then once you get that because I also use this concealer, and then I use this.
Yeah.
And if I'm really going out, I'll use the powder on top of it just to set it.
Yeah.
But I'm just doing a day-to-day makeup.
Yeah. I have hardcore dark circles, and this guy is thebomb.com. Highly recommend.
For me, it doesn't like cover enough for me, but I think I'm also like OCD like by itself. But combined with the NYX, it does amazing. So I really like the texture that it leaves on your skin. Like it's not oily.
Yeah.
It's like nice and kind of almost powdery, even though it's a liquid. So I have some weird dots over here too. I got a lot of flaws on the skin, so we're gonna cover that shit up.
They're beautiful.
Okay.
You're beautiful.
So then next I'm gonna use that Ready Set Gorgeous. I can't see anything anymore, but I think it's like light. I'm hella white. Even the lightest of foundations leave a makeup mark on me. So yeah, I have to get like the lightest colors they have. Again with a triangle.
This is like a mini version of those clown makeup tutorials that you see.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's no use in that.
I was like, ain't nobody got time to do that every fucking day.
Unless you're like hella vain and just sit there. Sorry if any of you guys do that, by the way.
I'm just lazy. If I had the time and energy to do it, like to make myself look perfect like that, I would probably do it, but
yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, so then I just use this, which is like a little flat brush. Oh, did it die?
the flash was turned off.
Just for, okay, that's fine, I guess.
Do I need to turn it back on?
I don't know.
I don't know how to turn it back
I
on.
don't either.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea how to turn that flash back on, so we're just gonna do it.
Maybe you put it back to camera mode and then turn it on.
It's fine, you're fine. Okay.
Is it recording back again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening, so.
Maybe, hold on.
Like,
We'll double check
we'll get at this.
and I'll turn the flash on my phone. Okay.
We're professional photographers.
The best.
We went to school for this, but for real. And basically I just use this to like blend that shit in. Do you have a flashlight app on your phone?
Maybe. There's a good idea.
I'm gonna pause this while she's doing that so that you... Yay! Fixed it. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, so this is the Magic Lumi thing. I just squirt it into my hand.
For the rest of your face.
Yeah, and it helps kind of prime. So You can kind of see.
Luminous.
Yeah. So you just rub that shit in there. This is very
Very technical.
I know you're not supposed to use your hands, but they're pretty good tools. Wash them beforehand though, because if you don't, then you're gonna get a lot of pimples. Or if you have those little makeup sponges, that works too, but I'm broke as hell and I don't, so. So that's kind of the effect it gives on your skin. And then next, your foundation. Again, I just put a little dollop on my hand. Use your makeup brush and or sponge. Dot, dot, dot. Blend that shit in. Rub it all in. Rub it in, rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. Takes a minute to get those streaks out, blend it in so you don't have any lines.
Especially at your hairline, y'all.
Yeah, like I said, even though I get the lightest foundation, it still leaves me with like a pink line for some reason on my hairline and my chin, so you gotta make sure you buff that shit out. Make sure you don't have lines on your face because that looks tacky as hell too. And like I said, this is going to be more of a natural tutorial, so it's not going to be like night makeup or anything like that. If you need help with that, I can help you with that too. But this is just going to be your basic day-to-day. Alright, so then I always do my brows next because they're the most important part of the day to me. Like, if you don't have your brows on, you look weird. So,
says the one that already has like perfect eyebrows to begin with.
they're no good. But
I have non-existent eyebrows, y'all.
You don't want to have those, like, I call them janitor eyebrows, where, like, you know, you have those, like, things drawn up to your forehead or, like, I don't know, caterpillars. Sisters, not Siamese twins. You don't want those things touching. You don't do it too heavy in this first part. You want to focus the heaviest part in the middle and the tail, but not too much at the tail. Just make sure I go like a line back.
And usually a good point to do that, like if you line up your brush with your nostril then to the corner of your eye, that's where your eyebrow should start.
No further over than that.
Yeah.
And then the middle, the arch should be right there.
Middle of the eye.
And the end should end no further over than that right there. I just fucked that up.
That's the corner of your eyeball.
Except I just fucked it up. So, this takes me a little bit longer because, like I said, I'm like OCD about my eyebrows. It's hot as hell in here, you guys.
Yeah, it's usually pretty cold in here. But it's like 90 degrees outside, so.
It's always 90 degrees in our bedroom.
Yeah. I think that's just because of chance, though.
And also because we live in hell.
Yeah.
Alright, so I build it up later on. If I feel like it's not dark enough, then I'll go back in, but you don't want to go too dark. So,
especially for daytime.
Yeah.
If you're going to be in a dimly lit club, like maybe layered on.
Yeah.
Look at my brows, y'all.
Even then, be careful because pictures, you'll end up looking like Snooki or something. I don't know. Someone with really big eyebrows. And just follow your natural line. Don't try to get too adventurous unless, like, you absolutely don't have any eyebrows.
And you use, like, the
I use
Anastasia stuff.
But same thing with the NYX frame and Tame and Frame.
Tame and Frame. There we go.
So, yeah, okay. So that's basically it. You get the point. Try not to make a 50-minute video here because I know these things get boring and no one wants to stare in my face that long. Alright, so got my eyebrows on. Got my eyebrows did. Okay, this is what you were really asking about earlier. The NYX thing. This is the milk one. I hate eye crayons for like actual color because they just get creasy like right here. But this for a brow highlighter is amazing. It's better than any of the prepackaged brow shit that you can buy. This is just that white color, and what I do is I take it right next to my brow and just put some dots on it. Put it in the corner of my eye like that. So, and sometimes if I get fancy I'll do it a little bit like other places, but this is my day-to-day like that. Okay, so once you get that done,
you should leave the house
leave
like
it like
that.
this. You just take it, you can use your finger or whatever and just blend it out. Onto your brow bone. Well, it just helps lift your brow bone and give it emphasis so it looks like you have bigger eyeballs than you do. And if you suffer from chinky eyes like I do, have little tiny almond eyes, then it's a good tip to have. So, that's your base. Don't go out of the house like this though, because you're going to look like a ghost. So, then I just focus on my eyes next. So
did you use any setting powder or anything?
Not yet. I haven't used it yet. I go out lasting because you'll get fallout from your eyeshadow.
Yeah.
And no one wants to have black specks on their
yeah.
cheeks. So, I have this white. I'm doing this white powder over that mother's milk.
It's not focusing.
That's cool.
Okay. Yeah.
The slightest one.
Yeah.
Over the mother's milk, or milk or whatever that I just put on there. To kind of set that. Okay, and then we're gonna go, I'm gonna just use this color because like I said, I'm just doing like a really basic eye. And I go in right there at the crease, upper crease, to do that. Kitty's got a text. Like that. It's
probably my mom, let's be honest. No one else gonna be texting me at 10 o'clock at night.
So that's gonna be like a little bit of your crease area, give it some depth. And so then for daytime, again, I said I don't really do too much dark. So I'm gonna go with this brown and just a little brush. This is for your crease. And looks hairs everywhere. And I just like barely pat it.
Gives it that little extra something something.
And I go outside first, just that little corner.
I'm learning shit, y'all. I feel like my eyes are so hooded. Like I just can't do stuff like this.
Mine are like there's no eye. There's no eye there.
You gotta draw your eyes in sometimes.
Yeah. Just like your brow and your cheeks and everything else. It's all fake. That's why men, like, when they spend the night for the first time and, like, you go into the bathroom and take off your makeup and come back out, they're like, damn!
I had someone say, when I washed my face for, like, the first time around them and I had, like, zero makeup on, they were like, who are you? I was like, fuck off! I don't need you. He was kind of a dick anyway. No, it was James.
Oh. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
So then
another con on that list.
This I don't even know. Again, I just got like this in the one of those bags that I get. And this is your crease and shadow, but I use this to like blend the shit out so that it's not like a hard line. Okay, so you're like that. And then if you're feeling a little spunky, you can take this like glittery light color and just dab it on the inside. I'm just gonna
blend it.
All right.
Some.
So then I'll just go ahead and do my eyeliner. So, like I said, this one's awesome. It's the Master Precise, but I'm out of it. So I'm just like it's like a pen, and I'll show you how to use it. Is like that, and then you just draw it in. But since I'm almost out of it and it's not really gonna show up very much, I'm just gonna use this liquid that I use most days now.
Elf.
It's Elf, so it's like $1, and it's that little brush. And so I just look kind of down like that, and I draw a line to like kind of where your eyes, like that crease starts, and then do that, and I fill in the blank. I don't know a better way to explain it than that. And then you just,
Sometimes if you have shaky hands, liquid eyeliner might not be like the best. You can use like a gel, or even like a super fine tip brush with like a powder to kind of like draw it on first, and then
this thing.
that one's some
it's like
good
a
shit.
marker. It's like a marker. I have like surgeon's hands, and by that I mean I have the shakiest hands.
Yep.
I'm basically
Parkinson's.
Michael J. Fox. But no, yeah. I have like the world's shakiest hands. Kelly is
all up in your grill.
the aficionado on liquid liner.
I don't know about that. I've just been wearing it for a really long time, so I've mastered it.
Just be sure you get right next to your lash line or you're gonna look cray-cray. I hate being able to see like skin color between your eyeliner and your lashes. Like tight line that shit, yeah.
You know what your problem is, Andre?
No one's gonna be able to get what you're talking about.
You like to watch Key and Peele while we do makeup tutorials.
Alright, so check to see if that's equal enough. My eyeliner's never equal. Kelly, like I said, she's always got that shit on fleek. Not I.
Did you just say the F word? Proud of you.
Been living with her too long. So like by tight lining, I have like this black with like this. It's just
What's
this is
that?
like I think it's Lancome. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just black or charcoal.
Black pencil, yeah.
And you go underneath your eyelashes.
I can't do this, y'all, because my eyes are really watery, and it ends up in the corner of my eye, and I have to like pick it out, and it's really gross. But you'll see.
This is tight lining.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm stabbing myself in the eye, but I'm not.
Yeah. Sometimes if you have like a really, this sounds weird, like a textury mascara almost, like if it's really thick and like you apply your mascara, sometimes it'll tight line it for you, and that way it like stays on there if it's like waterproof.
That's about as close as I can get to getting these two equal. I'm really bad at getting them equal. So next up, I'm going to do the powder like she was talking about. So this is the setting powder that I use. I just use one of these two brushes.
Mm-hmm.
Typically this one because it's smaller. And these are tiny little things.
Yeah.
So you just plop it on there, get underneath your eyes, set that shit. My mug lapping up that water over there.
Look. What are you doing, bud? He's like, don't fucking look at me.
You're watching this video like you fucking schizophrenic people. Jesus Christ.
And this. Did you do any contour, or are you not going to do that? Or?
Yeah, okay. I'll do a little, but not. I'm not going to Caitlin Webb it. So.
Ooh.
Shade. Alright, so there are other contour brushes that are better. I'm sure some of you makeup fanatics on here will get on here, and I'm just too cheap to buy fucking 20 different brushes for something that I can do just as good of a job with the regular brushes.
Yeah.
Hell, sometimes if I'm getting deep, I'll use an eyeshadow brush for it. It's like a con for you to buy more shit that you don't need. Like, I've been doing this shit since I was in high school. Okay, so anyways. You take one of the lighter, well, I have to use the lighter ones, and go Right under that cheekbone with that.
You'll never see a more fake smile than someone doing their makeup.
I look like a fucking serial killer.
Oops,
I forgot that I already had shit on it. It's okay.
And that's what a buff brush is for.
I'm erasing that a little bit. So...